Hey homesteaders, welcome. Right now is an excellent time to begin raising animals for a profit on your homestead. There's no doubt about it. But which are the most profitable animals to farm? Today, we'll look at chickens, ducks, honeybees, sheep, rabbits, alpacas, and goats. Each has its own unique set of advantages and challenges. We'll look at what you need for each animal and what's involved with raising them, as well as how much money you can expect to earn. Keep in mind that profit can mean straight monetary revenue, but it also refers to something that provides your family's survival needs, saves you money, makes you healthier, or all of the above. And so, based on those factors, let's take a closer look. We'll start with one of our personal favorites, chickens. We put chickens near the top of our list of profitable farm animals. There are many reasons. First, consider the insanely high cost of eggs. Egg costs have increased by around 70% during the last year. The constantly rising egg cost is reason enough for us to raise chickens. But chickens make more than just eggs. Chickens also create loads of chicken poop fertilizer, which is critical for farmers and homesteaders since fertilizer costs have more than doubled from 2021 to 2022. If saving cash on eggs and fertilizer isn't enough, consider that the U.S. demand for chicken meat has also increased recently, and we don't see the demand falling off a cliff anytime soon. Raising a small flock of free-range chickens doesn't cost that much, and the rewards can be impressive. Each chicken requires only about 4 square feet of space in the coop, and a single nesting box accommodates 3 or 4 hens. More space is always better, however, and we think 8 to 10 feet per bird is more suitable. The bigger, the better. You can use store-bought feed as a base diet for your chickens, but they also love to peck at just about anything, including table scraps, weeds, compost, and especially bugs. If you allow your chickens to roam around your yard, you'll find you have a lot fewer insects trying to get into your home. So, how can you make money raising chickens? There are many ways to make money, including 1. Selling newly hatched chicks. 2. Selling chicken meat. 3. Selling their feathers. 4. Selling eggs. 5. Making chicken fertilizer. If you decide to raise chickens, research which breeds are best for your desired purposes. Some chicken breeds are better for meat, some for egg laying, and some excel in both arenas. Our blog is a great resource for chicken breed guides and help for selecting the best farm animals for your homestead. Before we move on to our next animal, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. We really appreciate your support. Up next are ducks. Backyard ducks are surprisingly profitable farm animals. They produce some of the best eggs of any backyard poultry you can raise, and they're considerably larger than chicken eggs. Ducks also offer soft, fluffy feathers and delicious, savory meat, and free-range ducks are some of the best foragers. They love eating slugs, snails, grubs, and any other free protein snack they find. Ducks usually prefer staying outside for at least 6 hours every day, but they only require 2 to 3 square feet of space when indoors. You will need secure fencing. Ducks are quite defenseless against predators. You can make money by selling duck meat and eggs, or by selling baby ducklings, which go for a selling price of about $5 per head, depending on where you are and the breed you're buying. You can also sell adult egg-laying ducks, as well as the feathers. Plus, like chicken poop, duck manure makes excellent fertilizer. Moving on to honeybees, a truly underrated farm animal. People have been enjoying honey and using beeswax for various purposes since ancient times, and these products have never been more in demand than they are today. Some of the undeniable benefits bees will bring to your homestead include the following. Bees require very little care outside of a protected environment. You can sell honey for a pretty penny or eat it yourself. You don't need a lot of space to set up some beehives. Bees will pollinate your garden crops, fruit trees, plants, and flowers. Beeswax is also tremendously valuable. Sounds pretty good, right? So, what's involved with becoming a beekeeper? First, you must buy or build 1 or more beehives and ensure close access to a clean water source, like a bird bath or a small pond. Protective fencing around your beehives will help keep raccoons, skunks, black bears, and other nocturnal marauders from molesting and robbing your precious bees. So, how much money can you make from beekeeping? Honey has never been as expensive as it is now. Right now, the price for honey is around $11 for 16 ounces. Beeswax candles and soaps are also huge sellers, always in high demand, as is beeswax itself. According to the American Institute for Economic Research, the average U.S. salary for a beekeeper ranges from $40,000 to $60,000, depending on location and the keeper's experience level. I recommend that every homesteader and farmer start keeping bees. They're imperative for global sustainability, and they can make you a lot of money. Number 4. Rabbits. Rabbits are excellent animals to start farming for profit. Farmers can monetize them via their delicious and healthy meat, Angora wool, and rabbit pelts. The best part is that rabbits are famous for having excellent feed conversion. In other words, rabbits are highly efficient and produce lots of meat or fur compared to their dietary requirements. Rabbits don't need a lot of space. They're easy to care for, affordable, and usually friendly. You can feed rabbits store-bought rabbit pellets, give them veggie scraps, or even feed them hay and grass. They like munching on just about anything green. You can begin a money-making rabbit colony with just a few females and a buck. The average rabbit litter has about 6 babies, each of which can be culled for meat production at about 8 weeks of age. Number 5. One of our favorites, sheep. Farmers raise sheep for meat and wool. Lamb, young sheep, and mutton, older sheep, are the primary sheep meat markets. Wool is also a big seller. Sheep are hardy animals that don't require a lot from their shepherds. We're partial to Dorper sheep ourselves. They're friendly, easy to deal with, and have little wool, which is perfect in our hot climate. This is our current flock of 6, with our new ram, Meatball. Sheep can sustain themselves and remain healthy with access to forage and water. They need shelter at night and protection from predators, as they are not the best fighters. Admittedly, the rams are tough as nails, but they still need help fending off coyotes and wolves. There are a lot of different sheep breeds, and you need to carefully consider which are best suited for your local climatic conditions, accessibility to water, and soil quality. Typically, you can keep up to 4 sheep on a single acre of property with adequate forage. You can make money raising and selling sheep meat, milk, and fleece. You can also sell lambs, which could sell for about $100 per animal. Given that ewes produce litters of 2 to 4 lambs on average, it would probably require a herd of about 50 sheep to generate a healthy annual revenue stream. Number 6. Alpacas. Alpacas are nowhere near as popular as goats, sheep, cows, or chickens on American farms. But don't overlook them. These woolly, adorable creatures are incredibly profitable farm animals. Alpacas produce highly versatile raw fleece that is 3 times stronger than sheep wool, plus a lot softer. Alpacas also create wheelbarrows of fertilizer, and farmers can also breed and sell alpacas. Just be aware that, like sheep, they are herd animals and get very lonely and anxious when alone, so you always need to buy at least 2. You can potentially raise 6 alpacas on a single acre of land. Besides what they graze on, they may need raw oats and other supplements to get them through the cold winters. You can expect to pay at least $2,000 for a female alpaca, which can produce roughly 10 pounds of raw fleece annually. That fleece sells for about $3 per ounce, meaning one animal can generate approximately $500 per year just in fiber. And if you breed alpacas, you can sell offspring for up to $1,500 per head. Notably, some prize-winning alpacas sell for $20,000, or much more. The cost of alpacas varies big time according to origin and age. Not a shabby source of income. Our final farm animal for today is many homesteaders' favorite, the humble goat. Goats are easily one of the most profitable farming animals. The demand for goat milk, meat, and cheese is steadily increasing in the USA. Goats are also perfect for rural or urban farmers since feeding costs are much less than cattle, and goats offer more than tasty meat and cheese. They also eat boatloads of weeds. Their reputation for agility and eagerly devouring weeds in tough-to-reach places has also led to the popularity of goatscaping. Goatscaping offers people to run a pack of goats to de-weed yards and farms. A small herd of goats in a protected pen can earn you money from meat and milk, and goat meat is the best. Did you know the USDA reports that goat meat is the 4th most popularly eaten meat type worldwide? It's true. Each goat will need about 15 square feet of space, And you need tight fencing because they're cunning and adept climbers. You'll have to watch out for your goats in cool, wet climates, as they are prone to developing hoof issues and parasitic infections. Goat milk is the best for making cheese, yogurt, soap, and other sellable products. You could earn $1,000 to $2,000 annually with just 2 goats. And, as mentioned, goat meat is usually in demand, no matter where you live. You can also earn by selling goat kits, which could cost roughly $200 per head. Plus, some goat farmers earn hundreds of dollars daily by renting their goat herds out to people who need foliage control. Now, that's an excellent, passive way to earn income. There's no question that you can create various supplemental income streams to support your homestead by raising animals for profit. Aside from the cash you can sell them for, you can also save a lot of money by not having to buy items like free-range chicken eggs for $11 per dozen. Insane! Just to be sure, no matter what types of animals you choose to raise, you check with your local government to check which animals you're permitted to host and sell where you live. Every state and every city has its own rules and regulations. No fun, we know. Which profitable farm animals sound the best in your neck of the woods? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel. We have tons of awesome homesteading videos coming up. Till next time.